Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm retaking this video because someone comments in my YouTube channel that to give details so he can follow. Okay, this is my alarm clock. It's I modified this into a rechargeable one. As you can see at the back, there is no AA but there is no AAA battery because I add a battery inside. As you can see that shadow there. This is the micro USB port. You can charge that I can charge it. This takes been months to me and is still working. Actually, alarm clock or clock only eats little current. Now, before we open this clock, where I'm going to show you this simple circuit. This is the TP4056 module. There is two type, without protection like this and with protection like this. With they are still the same. They can still charge a battery. The input of this is 5 volt DC, 5 volt DC supply from a phone charger like that adapter that outputs is 5 volt. And this, if this, when you plug it in to charge a battery, the red light means it's charging. If the indicator is blue or sometimes green, the battery is fully charged. Now, this battery is size 18650 that I use to my clock. The minimum voltage is 3.7 volt and the maximum voltage is 4.2 volt. This type of battery is lithium ion battery. Now, this sign is like this minus is negative and this sign like plus is positive. The positive of the battery, we will connect it to the positive side of the alarm clock, and the negative side of this battery, we're going to connect it to the negative side of the alarm clock. But firstly, before you connect this circuit in your clock, make sure that there is no non-rechargeable battery that has been in there. Remove that all, only put this charging module, this battery there. Now, we're going to open this up. Okay. I'm using a screw, a Phillips screw. Phillips screw. My clock has only 4 screws holes. Be careful when you're modifying a clock because some clocks are sensitive, especially their connections. And make sure you have a little knowledge about modifying an electronic devices or clocks. So for your safety. Okay, the screws is now off. We're going to remove the screen. As you can see, this is the inside of my clock. This is the screen. This is the what I'm talking about. Be careful when you see one of these because this is not easy to fix. This kind of wire here. Now we're going to be putting that. Okay. What I put here is there. I put a TP4056 module. This is like that. I only draw that to give an example of the diagram. As you can see, there is 4 wires here. This is the red, positive, the plus sign, the negative, minus, the black wire connected to a battery, and this TP4056 is connected to the battery that I put it inside of this clock. Okay, let me just open this up. Be careful when you're opening one of these, because some is very sensitive, and you might accidentally broke it and you can't fix it anymore. Okay, removing the other screws, I can show you what's inside of this, of my clock. As you can see, that battery, I put it that battery there because there is no space right here. This battery is like this one. Wait. This kind of battery is as you can see, one of these to a power bank power banks. Inside of them there is this kind of battery. There's blue, this color, and so much more. This is what's inside. By the way, when your clock has an LED, well, the clock has only 1.5 or 3 volt input, so if you plug in this directly, the LED will burn and it will break. So, to protect your LED, you can add a resistor or a diode to, a resistor to reduce the current or the voltage going to the LED. Okay, I will show you an example of a resistor. Second. This is an example of a resistor. There is many type of value of resistors. This can protect your LED, or if you don't have a resistor, you can use a diode. Make sure you know how to use the diode. I don't have diode here. It's at the other sides. This is an example of a diode. This line here is the symbol of negative, and this block here is the symbol of positive. So positive will be put it here, out here, go to the LED. And this is what's inside of my alarm clock. By the way, let's see here. As you can see, this sign here is called 4.5 volt. It said it needs 4.5 volt input. So the battery of the battery that is connected here is also another wire more to connect here. 4.5 volt. Well, 4.2 volt is this can be still powered with 4.2 volt. And this is the ground minus, and the LED is right here. It said it needs 3 volts, so ground or black wire connected to the negative, and this one here is connected to the positive. As just like this circuit. Wait. You can watch other video tutorials on how to use a TP4056 to charge a battery and to put it your clock. There is many easy explanations in other sites like Google browser, YouTube. To me, I cannot explain very easily because, well, I only assemble, but I do not know some of the principle. But I know how to hands-on it because of my experience. That's all. Thank you for watching. By the way, I can also give an example. uh, without opening this. Let me pause this video and show it to you later. Okay, this is an example of what I'm talking about. As you see, this is the diagram. Now, this is the adapter, 5-volt adapter that you plug into a TP4056 module or charging module that will charge the battery, and the battery will go to the positive side of the battery, go to the connected to the positive side of your clock, and the negative of the battery connected to the negative side of the clock. This is the simple circuit. It depends on you of what design or where you can put the charging ports, and also if you are afraid to open your clock, you can also make one of these an external source of your clock. Wait a minute. If your clock is something like this, this is the positive side. Put the wire, solder a wire here, and solder a wire here. This is the negative side. And if it still doesn't work, try again with the others. Don't forget, this like this and that is a negative sign of, or minus, like that, and that is a positive sign. If you're afraid, you can just remove the battery to your clock, add the solder a wire here, this is the positive side, and solder another wire here, this is the negative side. Connect a battery here, and the charging circuit, you're the one who will know of where you can place that. If you can just place here and just plug in the supply, and don't forget, but if that's what you will do, make sure the charging module will be always safe, and don't connect the positive and negative together. If you do that, the battery will heat up and it might leak or explode. So when you're experimenting or modifying, try analyzing, searching in the internet about the circuit diagrams, connections, and for your safety. By the way, this kind of TP4056 module only charges lithium-ion battery that has a 3.7 volt minimum input and a 4.2 volt maximum input. Okay, I hope you understand that I show in this video, and I'm sorry if you can't understand. Thank you.